Hey everyone, I wanted to start with a video on keywords everywhere. One of the main things to think about when you're tagging your videos is are you actually creating content that's discoverable by people? In other words, is it actually something that's being searched? And one of my favorite tools to try to determine whether or not a keyword or word I'm tagging in my video is actually being searched is something called keywords everywhere. If you simply search keywords everywhere in your Google or whatever browser you're using, and click on keywords everywhere, this is it. I personally have it installed for Chrome. You can tell right by this little icon up here. And you can, once you log in, you can look in your settings and there'll be a little API in the key sent to you, emailed to you. You just insert it in here, validate it, and you can set your country to whatever country you want. I'm in Canada, so typically I have this set for Canada and in Canadian dollars. However, because I want to try to look at the American marketplace and what's being searched down there, I'll use United States quite often. Oftentimes I'll leave this on Canadian dollars, but if I wanted to, I could look at United States dollars as well. And again, it's just all about whether or not, where is your target market? And in that way you can kind of narrow down geographically where is the target market, where's the search happening. So in this case, I'm going to leave it broad. I'm going to leave it for the United States. Now when I search something, the really cool thing about this, so let's take, for example, Traxxas. Traxxas is a really cool company, lots of really cool RC cars, and it just becomes a really great hobby for a lot of people. So what you see appear here is a search volume of about 165,000 times per month. There's a little bit of competition, well, actually quite a bit of competition for this search term. 0.92 indicates that there's lots of people who should be buying this, or lots of people who are competing to appear here as the first search result. Nothing really is coming up at this point, but nonetheless, there seems to be lots of competition based upon this number. Cost per click, that's how much it would cost if somebody were to click on an ad that appeared in front of them. Let's take a better example. Let's see if we can find another example of an ad actually appearing. Okay, so here's Infiniti and the ad actually appearing. This was paid for. So an estimated cost per click of about $2.13. Again, to appear here on the screen costs you nothing, but if I were to click on it, should we do it? Should we click on it? Oh, I don't know, should we? Yes, let's click. So that just costed Infiniti $2 for a click, and we made Google a couple of bucks approximately, and here's where we're going. So Infiniti 2019 Luxury Clearance Event, awesome. So let's take another example. Let's choose Audi, for example. When I search Audi, look what appears. Infiniti appears in the ad. So why is that? Well, it's not because we just searched it last time. It's because Infiniti is buying the keyword Audi, which is searched 673,000 times per month, has an estimated cost per click of $2.32, competition 0.29. So a little bit of competition. Think of competition as being 0, being none, up to 1 being 100%. So if we think of it that way, this is about, the ads are fairly competitive here. It's not extreme, but there's a few people bidding on it for sure. So what Infiniti has done is they've risen to the top, probably through some other search engine marketing techniques, but for sure they bid on this. And people who search Audi and end up clicking on Infiniti do probably tend to stay on the page. In fact, here's a story. I actually bought my Infiniti when I searched Audi because I was searching to repair my Audi, saw Infiniti appear as an ad, clicked on it because I always really liked Infinitis, and I ended up buying one. So it was definitely worth the $2.32 for Infiniti to put the ad up that day. What you see on the side here is some other related keywords. So again, here's some keywords that might be searched, estimated volumes for these searches, estimated cost per click. And again, this is just to kind of think about what are some things that are being searched? What are some keywords that are being searched and help to drive traffic by using those keywords to the content we're creating. So let's come back to the idea of Traxxas. Traxxas is a great hobby. So RC cars in general are great hobbies. Traxxas is a great brand. And so if I look at Traxxas, for example, it's being searched 165,000 times per month. But if I look over here at Traxxas Rustler, it's being searched by itself about 14,800 times per month. So what I might want to do is create a video about a Traxxas Rustler and tag it with the keyword Traxxas Rustler, Traxxas, because those are things that are being searched fairly often. And so in this way, I can kind of determine what are some of the keywords I should be tagging in my videos and what are some of the keywords I should be using in my videos. Just a thought of the day. Hopefully that helps everyone. Again, if this helps you, please help me by clicking subscribe and follow back and click even the notification button, because I am going to be posting more and more videos about how to market your own hobby. So hopefully this is my first tip. Hopefully it works for you. Thanks. Bye for now.